Have you ever woken up from a dream, and for a moment you didn't know where you were? You didn't know if the dream was real, if the people in it were memories, or if your brain was just playing with you. Some dreams feel like warnings. Some dreams feel like desires. Some dreams feel like messages from a place we don't fully understand. But what if I told you, dreams are not random? And the real question isn't, why do we dream? The real question is, what is your mind trying to tell you when you're not awake enough to lie to yourself? Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Let's start with something simple. When your eyes close, your mind does not turn off. Your body sleeps, your muscles rest, your breathing slows down. But your brain, it goes into the most creative, chaotic, emotional mode of your entire life. Think about that. Your brain takes the things you fear, the things you love, the things you avoid, and mixes them together into these strange little movies. And here's the crazy part. You can lie to people, you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie in your dreams. Dreams are the only place where your mind shows you the truth without asking for your permission. Most of us don't sit down and analyze our day. We don't process emotions. We don't slow down long enough to understand what's really bothering us. So your brain waits. It waits until you're finally quiet, lying in the dark, defenses down, and then it speaks. That's why dreams feel emotional. That's why dreams feel symbolic. That's why some dreams hit you so hard you remember them for years. Because they're not entertainment, they're messages. Your mind uses symbols because symbols are universal. Falling, flying, running, losing someone, being chased, being late, being trapped. These images don't need language. They need honesty. Let me break it down in a way that actually makes sense in real life, not in scientific textbooks. Type 1. The storage dream. You know those dreams where nothing makes sense? You're in your old school, but your boss is there, holding a pineapple, and somehow you're late for an exam. These dreams are just your brain cleaning the storage room, throwing things around, deleting files, mixing random memories, nothing serious. Type 2. The emotional dream. These are the powerful ones. These are the dreams that make you wake up sweating, or crying, or confused. These dreams come from feelings you didn't express during the day. Fear, insecurity, pressure, love, guilt. When you don't deal with your emotions while awake, your brain deals with them while you're asleep. Type 3. The warning dream. This is the dream you don't forget. The one that feels too real, too sharp, too connected to your life. This dream is not random. It's your brain saying, there is something in your life you're ignoring. Maybe a relationship that's hurting you, a decision you're avoiding, a truth you're scared to face, a fear you pretend doesn't exist. Your mind shows it to you at night because you won't look at it during the day. Nightmares are not punishments. They're pressure valves. When your mind is overwhelmed by stress, by fear, by life, it releases that pressure in the form of a nightmare. It's like your brain is saying, look, I can't keep holding this inside. You need to deal with it. That's why nightmares feel intense. They're made from our deepest fears, not actual danger. The danger is inside us. The dream is just the alarm. Have you ever had a dream so real you were convinced it actually happened? This is because dreams borrow from memories, not accurate memories, emotional ones. Your mind doesn't think in details, it thinks in feelings. So if you dream about someone you haven't seen in years, that doesn't mean you miss them. It could mean you miss a version of yourself that existed when they were around. Dreams don't show people. They show emotions connected to people. Here's something nobody tells you. You dream about what you don't say, not what you don't know. If you feel lost, you'll dream about searching for something. If you feel pressure, you'll dream about being chased. If you feel trapped, you'll dream about being stuck. If you feel out of control, you'll dream about falling. Your dreams are not trying to confuse you. They're trying to guide you, to show you what needs your attention. But we wake up, look at the ceiling, and say, that was weird. And then we ignore it. Maybe we shouldn't ignore dreams. Maybe dreams are the only moment where the mind stops pretending, stops performing, stops hiding, and simply tells the truth. Maybe the real mystery isn't why we dream, but why we wake up and forget the message. And maybe the smartest thing you can do is this. Next time a dream hits you hard, instead of brushing it off, ask yourself, what part of my life is this dream trying to fix? Because the answer is always there, hidden in the symbols, hidden in the emotions, hidden in the version of you that only exists at night. Thank you all for watching. If you have any strange or interesting questions like these, something you always wondered about, write it in the comments and we'll turn it into our next video. And if you want more mysteries, more psychology, and more of the questions we never stop asking, don't forget to subscribe. I've left all the sources linked in the description if you want to check them out.